side, Murphy shooting, save made, rebound on the view.
Just forgot to close off the chat, but oh well. We'll deal with that later. What's going on, everyone? It's time for part 2 of the doubleheader. My name is Casey. You are watching the Red River Duck All Sports Network. It is game number 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Indiana, of course, is up 2-0 on the New York Knicks. Was going to try to stream, I think it was game number 2, but I had to go out of town, so unfortunately we couldn't do it. But we are here for the Eastern Conference Finals. We have New York and Indiana. Finally get a chance to watch some playoff basketball now that playoff hockey's out of the way. For now. But we are getting close. Game number 3. A lot of people are saying that this could be a chance for Indiana to claw their way into this series. Or a chance for New York to claw into the series. Meanwhile, Indiana looking to get 1 foot into the NBA Finals. Meanwhile, NBA Centel. NBA Centel at it again. Talking about Caitlin Clark. The WNBAs were viewing a missed foul call on Caitlin Clark after officials were reportedly heard whispering that was for Angel. That's bait. That is bait, and you know it. But right now we're just in the middle of commercials. We should be getting close to tip off. Hold on, give me 1 second. I have a guess on who it is. Yep. There's Blowy. Subduck. It's game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's Pacers. Pacers have a chance to go up 3-0, whereas for the Knicks, they have to win this one to try to stay alive. Oh, they need to win this to look alive because ever since they ended up blowing that game one lead at the end of game 1, they have just not been the same. They have to steal a game here to get back some momentum. And what better game to steal than game number 3? Forget game 4, because you end up losing this one and you win this one. That's just going to be – Indiana's just going to see that as a gentleman's sweep. But they're going over the starting lineups right now. It is a gold out in the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Nothing but gold as far as the eye can see. Maybe little specks of blue and orange for the New York Knicks. But then again, not much here. Your starting lineups: Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks. And then Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Naismith. And of course, they removed the freaking starting lineup for the Pacers before I get a chance to read it. Oh well, we'll figure out the names as time goes on. Of course, it's going to be on TNT, so odds are, Flubby, I'm sure you're going to be probably going to be close to a minute ahead, so I highly suggest try to keep the spoilers down to a dull roar. Oh my god, the freaking title for Chisel Adonis the stream. What the? You'll try your best. All right. Thanks, Chloe. Everybody is saying Pacers in 4. I think New York is going to try to steal one here. Best of series all time. Pacers are 9-0 and leading 2 games to none. Pacers, as for the Knicks, 0 for 14 when trailing 0 for 2. Trailing 2 games to none. But we shall see. Ain't it easy winning at the house? Well, no, but the Cavs did manage to steal one. So, who knows? Maybe New York might learn a thing or two from Game 3 of our series. I don't think they will. But we're getting ready for tip-off Game 3. Game 3 is underway. New York wins the tip-off. And we start with a pass back to Brunson. Then Bridges. And Towns. Brunson trying to drive inside. His floater is up and good for the first points in game number 3. Of course, Indiana, they lead the series 2 games to none. See, now it's Nembhard, and Nembhard misses a close range jumper. He airballed it, in fact. Now it's Bridges. Brunson trying to drive inside, trying to pass it back. Bridges, a 3, not going to go. And Nembhard gets the rebound. Nembhard trying to give it to Halliburton. Does. Left open. Siakam, a 3. No. Wait, that's not Siakam. That's Naismith, I beg your pardon. As that shot goes up, no good. And the rebound taken by Nembhard. Nembhard? Oh, it's Miles Turner. Nembhard, a 3. That one doesn't go. Now Bridges the other way. Bridges, his floater, no good. And Siakam this time getting the rebound for the Pacers. Pacers in search of their first points of the night. And they will get it with Siakam with the hook shot. Now it's Bridges. Bridges gives it to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson, 4 on the shot clock. He's got to put it up. 2, 1, put it up. And that one won't go. The 3 doesn't go, and Halliburton's going the other way. Burton gives it to Siakam. Siakam trying to drive inside. His turnaround jumper, short. Rebound taken there. Taken there by Mitchell Robinson. Finds Towns inside. Try to get around Turner. His floater is an air ball, but a quick putback by Robinson puts the Knicks back in front. 3 minutes into this first quarter. Going up. Siakam was looking for a foul. Doesn't get one. And now it's Jalen Brunson. Gives it to Towns. Towns. Was inside, and what a block by Halburn, but they were going to call a foul here. There's Harvey. What's going on? Hey, Duck. Can't wait to see this matchup with Caitlin Clark wiping the floor off the New York Liberty. Oh, wait. It's the Pacers and Knicks. Well, it could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see, Harvey. We'll see what happens. Right now, it's Robinson. Shoot. Right now, it's OJ Anunoby shooting free throws. First one's no good. I'll just put that there. I can go put it in the dishwasher later. Second one is also no good, but Towns gets the offensive board, trying to get off Siakam. No, doesn't get it. And the rebound taken by the Pacers. Here they come. Nembhard now has a look at three. They finally get a three to go. Or they're going to say it's a lone two. Finally get something going. Trying to go up, and that layup is good. That was Mikal Bridges. That was Michael Bridges with the layup. And the Halliburton's three, no. Now Brunson. And three here. That will go for Anunoby. Long pass. Halliburton does get fouled. It won't go, but he will be going to the line with 7:47 to go here in the first quarter. Tom Thibodeau, 5th season as the Knicks head coach. 46 and 53 career playoff record. As you know, means first trip into the Eastern Conference Finals for him. First one's good for Halliburton. Now Rick Carlisle, 4th season as the Pacers head coach, and he was the head coach for 2011 NBA champions Dallas Mavericks, so he knows a thing or two about winning. And Halliburton will nail both free throws. Cuts it down to a 3-point lead. Now Brunson now. Trying to get a screen from Turner. And Brunson looking. He's going to pass it out. Bridges a three. Not going to go. And Turner gets the rebound. Here comes the Pacers. Siakam trying to drive inside. Trying to draw a foul. Doesn't get one. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pacers. And Siakam couldn't believe he couldn't draw a foul there. Just a reminder that the Pacers have lost the last 3 game threes. That is true. They did lose game 3 between the Cavs. So I think they did lose against Milwaukee. Going up, and that's going to be quickly put back by Mitchell Robinson. I believe we're going to go to a TV timeout. 7:01 to go. And a timeout is taken. The Knicks lead by 5. We're at a commercial break. Harvey goes, holy crap, I completely forgot that Tom Thibodeau was the Knicks coach. So if the finals are the Wolves and Knicks, not only will we play against Towns, but also our former coach from 2017, 2020. Oh, nice. Wow, how about that? Life comes full circle. Floby, I just got back from my grandmother's house. Now I'm back home. There you go. Ugh. See, oh, I see what he's doing. So Chislett has like a mini treadmill set up in his office. I might need something like that. Might as well look at some updates from other games right now. I know Valor was talking about this earlier. We had a few game 5s over in the AHL playoffs. Of course, in the NHL earlier today, a 6. It was pretty ugly to say the least. A 6-1 win. Actually, no, 5-1 win. And we would play our former team, the Lakers, former player, Butler, and another player and coach, Knicks, on our path to the championship. This Timberwolves team might be the team of destiny this year. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Pretty excited to see what happens. But Texas and Milwaukee, they're even at 1 in their game 5. And then Laval beats the ever-living hell out of Rochester 5-0 in their game 5. So Laval versus Charlotte in the Eastern Conference Finals over there in the AHL. I was going to say, Harvey, you still got to win tomorrow to tie the series. If they play like they did in game 3, they might have a chance. But now you're gonna see OKC playing pissed off. I can guarantee you right now. Now Siakam with it. We're back from commercial break, by the way. Less than 7 minutes to go. Turner 3, not gonna go. But Siakam getting the tipped offensive board. Halliburton, Siakam. Trying to find inside. And that layup is gonna go. That was Miles Turner. Brunson trying to drive inside, trying to get around Nembhard. Here comes Halliburton. Halliburton trying to get a screen from Turner. Burton's layup is going to go. And that's down to a 1-point lead. We're halfway through the first quarter here. Bridges trying to give it. Brunson trying to get a screen from Robinson. Brunson gets fouled from behind. And that foul will go against Turner. So that means free throws are coming here for Jalen Brunson. Hey, Leif, what's going on? Just rooting for whoever plays against Oklahoma City at this point. Oh, are you? Oh, yeah, that's true. Seattle. But Brunson is at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Can't wait to hear which Kevin Harlan quote we get to hear. Damn, everybody hates OKC. It's because they're still mad at them for what happened in Seattle. Because the Supersonics are now Oklahoma City. And the second one's up and good. And people still haven't forgiven them. They still haven't forgiven ownership for being so damn cheap. And that's kind of what happened. Halliburton. Turner, that pass gets tipped and intercepted. And here comes the Knicks going the other way. Bridges, and then it was Josh Harden's side. Bridges now with it. Well, Bridges and his floater, his jumper is going to be good. Back up to a 5-point lead. Now Halliburton. And there's been a foul away from the ball. Oh, against. So it's going to be an inbound for Indiana. Nemhard to inbound. He'll inbound it to Boundington Smith. Now Turner. And now a three from Toppin. Not going to go. But there is a foul called on the floor. Yeah, well, Seattle is spread throughout the entire country. Yep. Never discount the anger of a city that's been scorned. Yep, they still have not forgiven him. Yeah, I mean, as Elias said one time, it doesn't make sense having a basketball team in Seattle. The chorus of boos that rain down. And there's going to be a foul on the floor on the rebound, and Turner is going to be headed to the free throw line. I was too young to remember the Sonics moving to Oklahoma City, so I hate the Thunder for not re-signing Kevin Durant and letting him start the Warriors super team during the late 2010s. Yeah. I just hate Kevin Durant, period, for that one. As Turner hits the three, Miles Turner brings it down to a 2-point game. Both teams with a three. Going up in the layup, no good. Halliburton going for the rebound. Can it be back-to-back threes? It will. And now Indiana suddenly surged in front. Ben Shepherd with the three. New York's going to call timeout. Back-to-back threes for the Pacers. It's 4:01 to go here in the first quarter. We go to a commercial break. This game's starting to get good. It's getting good. Yeah, Harvey. See, in 2010, I didn't even remember all 30 teams. I just knew the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James, and that was it. That was all I knew about basketball back then. I was like, there's a team in Oklahoma City? I didn't remember a team called the Supersonics when I watched basketball. Didn't really see it. Yet the Pacers are up after that three. They are cooking. Back-to-back threes. That's it. This from Chance. I tried watching the Knicks game, and this is on Tree Court, by the way. I tried watching the Knicks game on the Lido deck of the cruise ship I'm on, but one, it's cold as fuck outside, and two, I've dealt with New Yorkers enough this week. Dang, what is it with New York? And before you ask, that video from Chisel Adonis about freaking New York should tell you everything you need to know about that. I am going to stand up. I need to blow my nose again. Jesus Christ. Use this. Ugh. I'm just glad that Anthony Edwards saved the Timberwolves from the Seattle relocation rumors when A-Rod bought the team in 2022. Hence the legal battle that happened. But now we're good, and Seattle might expand. We'll see. We'll see if we're gonna see if they want to go if the NBA wants to go the NHL route and expand to 32. We shall see. Go make bicycle. There, made a bicycle. You happy now? Meanwhile, we have one team in the bonus. This Indiana crowd sounds way louder than Madison Square Garden did. I wonder why. 3 on the shot clock, and that 3 from Brunson's going to be good. I'll silence the crowd for now. We're at 3:30 to go. A very hard foul. And that is going to go. And that foul will go against McBride. And that is going to send TJ McConnell to the line. 10 points in game 2 in MSG. First one's good. Now going over NBA Hoops for Troops. Second one, that's going to be good. It's a tie game. Now going up, and Bridges gets blocked from behind. And now here come the Pacers going the other way. Burton gives it to McConnell. McConnell trying to see a way around Brunson. And top it inside. He's going to get fouled on the way to the hoop. That's funny. I mean, most people didn't know there were 30 teams when they only knew about their city, but then they got older, and now they know all of them. Yep, that is true. Adam Silver did say the NBA and its owners are willing to expand 32 teams when they can agree to a new CBA deal in 2026. And most likely it will be a team in Vegas and a return of the Supersonics. So, yeah, kind of like the NHL route, as Toppin is at the line. And he will make them both. You're trying your best. Trying your best there, Billy. I know you're doing your Memorial Cup stream. Is victory not working hard for you? And there's a foul called. And that is going to be called against Tony Bradley. What is that score in that Memorial Cup? I know it's Rimouski and London. Jalen Brunson's going to be going back to the line for the Knicks. Oh, it's still 1-1. All right. Imagine if Seattle gets a team where they ain't called the Supersonics. Oh, that city's going to riot. That city will riot. Oh, you just added new windows to the Climate Pledge Arena? Oh, that'll be a mistake. And both free throws are made for Brunson. We have 20-20. Victory is working pretty well. All right, there you go. Just a burnout from streaming, I bet. McConnell's three won't go from the baseline. And now here comes Josh Hart and the Knicks. Bridges, Hart, finds Robinson inside. He'll do the jam. We're at 2:22 to go here in the first quarter. McConnell trying to drive inside. His pass deflected. Great defense there by Hart. No, that wasn't Hart. Great defense there by Dion Wright. Now Brunson, his three-pointer, not going to go. And McConnell gets the rebound for Indiana. Oh, long pass. Finds and he's going to find Tony Bradley inside. He's going to tie this game. Now Bridges finds Hart. Now it's Wright. Right, looking, trying to get around McConnell. And an open three for Josh Hart. Not going to fall. 90 seconds to go in this first quarter. McConnell drives inside. His jumper, short. He gets his own rebound. Gets the flush. 11 bench points for Indiana compared to none for New York right now. Hart driving inside. Right, no good. But they're going to say an offensive foul. It's going to go back to the Pacers. Yes, Seattle don't claim the Thunder. OKC don't claim the Supersonics. No, they don't. Flubby, when the team moved to Oklahoma City, the team in the city of Seattle made a deal that Seattle would keep the Supersonics name, logos, colors, history, and the 1979 NBA title, and OKC would get the team assets, just like the Browns and the Ravens. Yep. That's why you don't see 10 championship banners for the Ravens compared to 8 for the Browns. And that free throw is going to be good. They're going to say a foul on Hal. I think they called a foul on Halburn, and that looked like an offensive. That looked like you called an offensive foul there. And the second one is going to be good. Now it's McConnell trying to drive inside. Backwards pass to Turner. Turner thought of a three, won't do it. Now Toppin. That's Amhard. Hard for two is going to go. Hart trying to drive inside. His layup not even close, but he does get fouled. Flippy goes, yeah, Harvey, but the Thunder still claim this 1979 title because they were still called the Supersonics. Nope. Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, we just say they won a title in 1979 as the Supersonics. We didn't say that they're going to claim it. No matter what Wikipedia says. Nope. But now Josh Hart is at the line for the Knicks. So 1-1 here. Actually, no, he made them both. We're at 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. McConnell trying to drive inside his jumper. It's going to fall in. 30 seconds left. 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson now trying to get around Demhard. Brunson loses it, out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stay with the Knicks. Meanwhile, the fans are saying it went off of Brunson's knee. Shot clock at 2.8. Hart's 3. Bounces off. And McConnell gets the rebound, but instead it's a steal. They were wanting a foul. I think they're going to call a foul on Wright. As Nemhard went down. Crazy thing is, if they win it this year, they'll have 2 championships because of the 1979 title. Weird, but true. Yeah, unfortunately, Seattle's just going to claim it. Nemhard's first free throw is good. And the second one is good. We're looking to see how you get back to TNT right this instant. Going up in the mid-range from half court. That's not going to go. We head to the end. We head to the second quarter. Indiana by 4. It was already been it's already been an action-packed game. We're going to send this a second quarter. It's too bad the Eastern Conference Finals are on TNT this year, because if it was ESPN, they could have had an alternate broadcast with Stephen A. Smith and Pat McAfee. Oh, you don't think that would get big ratings in this sick country? That would be hilarious, for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and stretch here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take my plate up. I'll be right back. All right. There it is. For more fan upgrades, go to the house of highlight socials for Wingstop. No thanks. Jumpers that bounced off the rim this postseason. Makes that bounced in. And going up for the layup, gets fouled from behind. And the first free throw is going to be short. And it's Miles Turner at the line. 16 points in game 2, 13 of those in the fourth quarter. And Turner is going to miss them both. And he's going to get called for a foul. Couldn't stop himself. Now a shot going up, and that's not going to go. It's going to go out of bounds. And they say it will stay with New York. Now Towns trying to drive inside. His layup is going to go. And now McConnell finds Siakam inside. Going up, and the layup is not going to go. Going to go for Bennett Mathurin. Long three. That's not going to go. Now McConnell able to keep it. His jumper is good. .90 seconds into this second quarter, and Towns was looking for a foul on the putback. Thus is not going to get one. And that turnaround jumper from Miles Turner is going to go. Now Hart will inbound it to right. And McConnell is going to foul right from behind. So no, I think they're going to say an offensive foul. They're going to say an illegal screen on Towns, I think. Yep, and that's going to be his second foul of the game. Yet another Knicks turnover. They don't need one of those. Talik, what's going on? Hey, everyone. Good luck with the game tonight. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. And there's going to be a foul called on right, and he's arguing the call. He's not going to win this argument. Let's be real. Not in the slightest. Now chance here. McConnell. Another jumper is good for McConnell. Shamet trying to save space. Towns' three is not going to go. Now Siakam a chance here. His foot is going to drive for the layup. It has ballooned to an 8-point lead. Timeout called by New York. 9:12 to go in this second quarter. Pacers are starting to get hot. Yep, Pacers are cooking. And meanwhile, Harvey goes, so if the Wolves play the Knicks in the finals, I wonder if we're going to boo Towns like we did Butler, because the difference is Butler didn't want to be here. But we traded Karl Anthony Towns to save up cap space. We'll see. We shall see. You got to beat the Thunder 3 more times first. But it is possible. Uh-oh. Not this one. TJ with a tough bucket. What is this goofy ass throwing up? I have a feeling that the Thunder are going to win in 5. You have a feeling? All right. Any new updates? Might as well look at what's been going on in the Memorial Cup. London is up 2-1 on the Oceanic. This might be one of those Memorial Cups where we will not see the host team win. And honestly, that's good news, because there won't be any controversy. But of course, Oceanic have one more game after this, and so do the Knights. We're at 2:26 to go in the third period there. Pacers and Knicks has been more entertaining because every game has been close, but Thunder Timberwolves has been a better series because it's going to end in 5 or 6, whereas Pacers and Knicks might be a sweep. Kind of like the 2018 NBA Finals. Like, game 1 was close, but Cavaliers just lost it, and they just completely lost their command. Well, yeah, 2018 was not fun. And there's a shot made there for Onobi. Now McConnell. Passing it back, and Turner's Banks it up. Banks it in. Miles Turner, 5 for 6 on field goals for the Knicks. Uh-oh. What the shit? Wubby, you're not sorry at all. Wubby, you're not sorry at all. I know you. And it's going up, and Mathurin's going to draw a foul. Bobby, I understand you're a bitter Warriors fan, but we beat you. But the Wolves are the team that beat the Thunder. As we're experienced, and they're young. Plus, last night proved Anthony Edwards is Jordan Ark. Ooh. And the first one is going to be good. Tomorrow is game 4 of the Western Finals. There you go. Well, there you go, Harvey. But because we're going to have game 5 of Dallas and Edmonton around the same time, we won't be able to stream game 4. So apologize. So we apologize in advance. Second one is also good. We've now hit double digits. 19-2 are the bench points in favor of the freaking Pacers. Hart. Finds him inside. Going up 4 on the shot clock, and the 3 is going to go for Landry Shamet. Siakam trying to keep the ball. Trying to touch it. He's just going to let it go out of bounds. And they're going to get a conference going around. That was one weird sequence. I never said it was better. Okay, Knicks, anytime now, you can start flashing that talent. Yeah, see, I don't even know why you let it go all the way down to the court. Just now they get to spend a whole 24 seconds. They get to spend a whole possession in the zone. That's side of the court. Are they looking for a foul there? I feel like if we played OKC, we would have lost in 5, or maybe gotten swept if I'm being for real. Yeah. Yeah. God damn it, Fireball. Why are you sending me this? You're getting Marner at $13 million a year, and you'll like it. They're basically teasing friggin' Blackhawks fans. They just made sure he didn't touch the ball. It's definitely one of the moments of all time in NBA playoff history. I mean, we did see the same thing happen with that national championship game, Florida and Houston. There's your callback. Yeah. I have a feeling Florida is going to repeat this year. But who knows? Edmonton might have something to say about it. But that might be the only team, though. But we shall see. Oh, you're talking about the Gators. Well, the Florida Panthers might repeat too. Wait a minute. South Carolina's baseball coach still has an LSU license plate. Why? And there is a look at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Alex Palou winning the Indy 500 earlier today. Got greeted with the ceremony over in Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Now it's time for some other Indiana sports. Brunson makes a guy lose his ankles, but he ended up losing the 2 points. Now Halliburton trying to drive inside. Nemhard, and he's going to get fouled there by Brunson. Speaking of college basketball, it's been a while since I've done this, but well, it's the Broom Show. God damn it. Now Nemhard. And then Halliburton to look at 3. Not going to get it. Now fight for the rebound. It's going to end up. Ball was loose for a brief amount of time, but it finds its way to the Knicks. Towns drives inside, guts the one-handed jam. And I think they're going to call a foul, but Halliburton is like, no. Call foul. Halliburton wanted an offensive foul. Nope, he's going to get called for the foul, and that's going to be an and 1. Did they call it technical? And even the crew is saying that this should be an offensive foul on Towns. And they are going to review it. Is it just me, or does Rick Carlisle win challenges a lot? I don't know. Seems like it. Still can't believe James Gunn went from writing the live-action Scooby-Doo movies from the 2000s to doing the Guardians of the Galaxy and the new Superman. He's gone a long way. The commercial played. Yep, I did see that. Penn State might be the number 1 team in the college football preseason poll. Ooh, you think so? We shall see. But it does look like we are back. And we're looking and seeing if it was an offensive foul on Towns or foul in and one for we're fouling Halliburton in and one. They're still reviewing it. Fluffy goes, let's hear it. And the call and the challenge is successful. It'll be an offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns. That means that layup is in the territory of this. Cover, turn down your volume in 3, 2, 1. Those 2 points go away. It becomes a foul. If Penn State is the preseason number 1, then they'll only remain there until they play Ohio State. Yeah, and guess what? It's in the horseshoe. It'll be in the horseshoe this time. I'll drive here. And that jumper is going to go. Now Brunson. And past baseline 3 is not going to go. Halliburton, here he comes. Halliburton gives it to Toppin. Toppin trying to draw. Brunson trying to draw a charge to no avail. He's going to get the layup. It's now an 11-point lead for Indiana. Now a 3 here. Not going to go. But Robinson gets the rebound. And that 3 also not going to go. Now Indiana with a chance. This time a foul will get called. Except it's going to be on the Knicks. And someone is slow to get up. Not sure who it was. It was Brunson. As another foul gets called on him. Because every time Ohio State plays Penn State, it's guaranteed win for the Buckeyes, and I don't expect this year to be any different. Of course, 2017 was the only exception. But we'll give you a pass, as both free throws were made. We're at 4:30 to go here in this second quarter. Robinson trying to do something. And a mid-range jumper is not going to go. Shot clock was winding down, and now Halliburton with it. Burton throws it up, no good. And I say he stepped out of bounds. 4 minutes left, and there's another turnover. Halliburton throws it up. Oh! A one-handed jam for Toppin on the alley-oop. And meanwhile, Halliburton is going to get called for another foul. And he's crying again. Halliburton recognizing Toppin coming his way. Brunson. His three's not going to go. Halliburton now. He's going to have a look at three. And that is going to drop. An 11-0 run in the last 2 minutes for Indiana. And Halliburton, an easy two-handed jam. No one near him. This game is getting ugly fast. Timeout, New York. We're at 3:20 to go. Cambridge Fieldhouse is losing it. JS4 is going to cook PSU. We'll see. Harvey goes, I still don't understand why the NCAA didn't give Penn State the death penalty for what Paterno did. And they gave it to SMU for the 80s, for 80s NIL. I guess it's Big Ten bias because they're the model conference. I think the model conference would be more like the SEC. Skinner McGregor going, Knicks going out sad. Yep. Excuse me. Phew. I need to look at the freaking box score because we have to be in the single digits when it comes to freaking points. Oh, looky there. Going up, and the lamp is good. Congratulations. Next, you finally reached double digits in the quarter. We're at 3 minutes to go in this first half. It's an 18-point lead. Halliburton going up, and he gets fouled. And the TNT feed has just died. Yeah, there's something going on over there in Atlanta. Over there in Turner Networks. It was frozen for a good bit. And the first free throw is not going to go. For Aaron Naismith. For Aaron Smith. But the second one will. The 19-point lead. Indiana's shooting 5 for 8 on free throws. But the problem is, the Knicks aren't really making anything else. And there's going to be another turnover. Another offensive foul. That's 5 turnovers for the Knicks compared to 2 for Indiana in this quarter alone. Now Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Smith throws one up and a 3. That's not going to go. And then a foul on the rebound that's going to go It's going to go against Ben Shepard. We're at 2:19 to go. That's a little better. Flubby goes, Pacers are cooking. They are cooking up by double digits and giving belt to ass. Tyrese Haliburton is that guy. Never call him overrated. Didn't you call him overrated one time? Now Hart. It's Brunson inside. His jumper short. And that three is going to find its way in there for Onunobi. Now Siakam inside. Passing it back to the Smith. And now Siakam. That's inside. It's McConnell with it. And he's going to get fouled there by Jalen Brunson. He's going to be headed to the bench. It's Nebhard. He's going to head to the free throw line. Brunson called. That's his fourth foul. I can't even blame the refs on that one. It's just stupid fouls for no reason. I know. I have no comment. Yeah, he got caught. Yeah, Brunson with 4 fouls. Towns, McBride each have 3. This has not been going great for New York here. We're at 90 seconds to go. Now Hart. Hart trying to get around Nemhard. And his floater is going to go. And that pass is going to get intercepted. It's a 4-on-2. Burton, Siakam, passing it back out into Smith. Smith waiting for a 5th guy to arrive. It's McConnell. Actually, no, it's Nemhard. Siakam, mid-range jumper. Not going to go, but a quick offensive board there for Tony Bradley. Passing it back out. 4, 3. His jumper is short. And now New York, 5-second difference. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ten seconds left. Well, Bridges a 3. That's going to go. So the halftime lead is not going to... So the halftime deficit isn't going to be as bad. Haliburton, half court, launches it. It's going to be way wide. And we hit the half with a 13-point lead for Indiana. It's crazy. So now you get the time to stretch your legs. Give your eyes a break. Do whatever you need to do. And we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Wow, the Knicks went on a run to end the half. Hey, Knicks, you want a cookie? I know, right? It's crazy. Meanwhile, 3-1 is the final over there in the Memorial Cup. London takes out Rimouski. Meanwhile, I'm just going to go ahead and fix this. see what else we get. So if I sound like a casual when it comes to rules and whatnot, basketball is my main sport. Only turn on when nothing else is on. You're honest about it. Elitists probably would, but yeah, no reason to clown you. See, Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to Real Madrid next year. But it's ridiculous that people call Jude Bellingham his boyfriend. Shake my damn head. Bro, they're not boyfriends, they're best friends. It's the freaking European crowds, I'm telling you. Those people do get wild, I will say that. Let's see. Yeah, Indiana Pacers. Official tweet from Indy 500 winner to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Welcome to Greenbridge Fieldhouse, Alex Polo. Oh, New York was fucked, says somebody. Yeah. Steve Eiserman and Alex Ovechkin had years for Bino as playoff chokers. Anyone else remember this? Ah, yes. Alex Ovechkin lifting up a golf club bag like it's a Stanley Cup. Those were the days. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't joke that way anymore because now he actually has a cup. He actually has a ring. Now let's see what the NBA on TNT crew is going to talk about. If we're going to talk about Tyrese Halliburton. Now we can actually focus on who is. Now we can actually focus on the actual box score. Now that it won't bother us with spoilers. The leading scorer for the Pacers right now, TJ McConnell with 10 off the bench. You have 10 different Pacers scoring. Of course, Turner and Halliburton with 9. Nembhard with 8. Leading scorer of the game, Jalen Brunson over on the Knicks with 11 points. Unfortunately, he's not getting much help. We have ourselves a Women's College World Series. It'll be Texas, Florida, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Texas Tech, And then Oregon and UCLA. God help if Oklahoma ends up five-peating. Like, I really don't get it. Seriously, Knicks are going to at least make this a series. Oh, they better. Yeah, to be fair, they have been outside of this game in the last 5 minutes of game one. Yeah. This tweet, Chuck realizing that he might not get to go back to New York for the street meet. Love it. We better send this series back to New York. Charles Barkley needs his street meet, damn it. Oh, jeez. Charles Barkley and his freaking street meet. Yeah. Two things Chuck loves: eating New York street meat and roasting them big old women from San Antonio. Don't forget the churros over there. That's another thing he likes to eat. Will the Knicks win a game? Not if they keep playing like that, they're not. But we shall see. What's funny is that the San Antonio women take Chuck's roast serious. Like, bro, he's literally joking. Yes, and of course he had to apologize, but now it's become an internet meme. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Ryder goes, I like the little run at the end, but I'm worried about all those fouls. That's what the Knicks got to do. They got to stop committing all these fouls. You're not doing a great job. How are the Pacers doing against the Knicks right now? It's freaking Foghorn Bighorn whipping a dog's ass. But we're 5 minutes away from the second half starting. What is this? I like this tweet from Tree. There's nothing that ESPN fears more than a Pacers versus Timberwolves final. Oh, please let it happen. Please let it happen. Let us have that one, and then you can have your precious New York versus Golden State final next year. But we shall see. Now, you know what they fear more? Thunder versus Pacers final. No. Because they can at least talk about SGA. They can at least talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for about a couple hours. If the Timberwolves beat the freaking Thunder, who are they going to talk about? They got to talk about, oh no, they got to talk about two cities that don't smell like shit. They got to talk about Indianapolis. They got to talk about Minneapolis. Good luck. No, OKC in Indiana. That's way worse. Nah. So Stephen A. about to have a major crash out on live television real soon. Yeah, especially on First Take during Memorial Day weekend. Oh, that's going to be hilarious. But we should be back. But we are back. Pacers in the finals alone is going to put Adam Silver on a watch list. Yeah, who knows? Well, we should be back. So we're going to have the third period here. The Thunders versus Pacers finals is good for basketball, especially for real fans. Not much defense. You're gonna have high scores. You're gonna have Probably going to have hard hitters, too. Even though this is a non-contact sport. But we are back for the second half. Now Turner trying to get around Bridges. And Siakam with a mid-range jumper is going to go. So 6 turnovers for the Knicks in that second quarter. Dear God. Brunson trying to get around the Smith. That one is not going to go, but Brunson goes down on the floor hard, and he's going to get fouled. You're going to get the foul to Turner. Well, actually, the Thunder play defense. That is true. I just don't want to see another sweep. That's what I don't want. And Brunson able to nail both free throws here. 23 bench points compared to 7 for the Knicks. Halliburton and try to around Towns. And his layup is not. His jumper won't go. Now Bridges. And 4 on the shot clock. Someone's got to put something up. His jumper. It's going to find its way in. That's going to be a 3. And now Halliburton to the Smith. Turner. And his layup is going to go. Somebody did go down away from the play, but no fouls called. And now Brunson, 4 on the shot clock. His jumper, not going to go. And the Smith gets the rebound for Indiana. Here they come. Halliburton. Again, and Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam trying to drive inside his jumper. It's not going to go, but there is a foul going the other way. And Floby is currently singing a Mountain Dew commercial. What do you expect? Intervention of Valor. Oh, God, what did he do this time? And Nemhard is not going to go. Now Halliburton with it. He's going to go for 3. That's not going to go, but put back. Second try. And Siakam's going to get fouled there by Karl Anthony Towns. We're at 8:45 to go here in this third quarter. That commercial sounds like a pop song from the 2000s. Ooh. Siakam shooting free throws. His first one, not going to go. Jalen Brunson has to be careful here because both he and Towns are now playing with 4 fouls. Now throwing a 3 here. That's not going to go. And the Smith gets the rebound. Now Halliburton with it. Halliburton trying to get around Brunson. His mid-range jumper. That's going to go. Tyrese Halliburton. Wait, what do you mean you call that a 3? Isn't that supposed to be a 2? You're right. Just missed a point here. And now Halliburton. The Smith's 3. That's going to find its way in. It's a 16-point lead. Another timeout call for New York. 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. Woo. Indiana just cannot stop. Tired of my teams losing in a conference final. Let me guess. New York and... Oh, never mind. Oh, you're a Rangers. Oh, and you're also a Rangers fan. Oof. Whew. But yeah. Wait, what's going on? Oh. Oh, jeez. We're being stupid. All right. Phone's being stupid. Meanwhile, we're going to look and see there. Last year, Celtics lost by 34. Last championship, Warriors lost by 39. Championship, Bucks lost by 39. It's a super cherry-picked stat. Oh, yeah, and the French Open is going to be happening soon. Pacers live point spread. Start of the game, 2. -2. Current, -13.5. It just shows how much the Pacers have been playing. How tremendous they've been playing. And a mid-range jumper, that's going to go. Oh, wait, no, they're going to say it's a 3. And they're going to call a foul on Turner. He was wanting a foul call, but he's not going to get one on Karl Anthony Towns. But Indiana does get the ball, but with 1.1 to shoot. Quick release. And that's not going to go for Andrew Nebhard. Now Brunson with it. Finds Towns. Towns trying to drive around to Smith, and there's a foul on the floor away from the ball. Now Nebhard, and then Siakam finishes with a two-handed jam. It's now a 15-point lead right now. The Pacers with 14 points off of turnovers compared to 2 for the Knicks. Turnaround jumper, and that is going to go for Bridges. Maybe people say basketball isn't a contact sport anymore, but in 2004, the NBA banned hand checking. Yeah. We're halfway through the third period here. Third quarter, I should say. 3 on the shot clock. Turner trying to drive inside. Not going to go, but he does get fouled right before the clock expires. It's going to be on Mitchell Robinson. And Turner's going to head to the line, shoot 2. Oh, didn't the Smith get hurt? Didn't see it. Meanwhile, Turner, second free throw is going to be up and good. Brunson's 3 off the mark. But the layup from Bridges is going to be up, and it's good. We're halfway through the third quarter here. And the layup, not going to go. Put back, not even close. And a three, no. Second time, no. And Turner's going to get the rebound. And it's stolen away. Towns keeps it in. But it's going to be picked up by Halliburton. But only to turn it over right back. Now Bridges. Towns. And that gets turned over again. Going for a top end. Oh, an easy two-handed alley-oop for Obi Toppin. People say the same for football because in 2010, the NFL adopted the defenseless rule. Well, the rule was actually a thing already before 2010. It's just the league didn't take it seriously at first. Yeah. I'm just looking at this. Sorry about that, guys. We're just reading through chats, reading through everything. I'm apologizing if I'm being awfully quiet. But honestly, even though the rule is stupid, it made sense because so many players were getting concussions. Yeah. Concussions were happening left and right, and the numbers have gone down, but the number of injuries just hasn't. Knicks losing is 100% on Stephen A. Smith, says Gooder Magruder. I wouldn't blame it on him. It's just whatever the Knicks have done, they're not done paying for yet. Have done back in the 1970s, they're not done paying for yet. That's what's happening here. Oh, Angel Reese got her double-double in garbage time? Yeah, no shit. That's funny. Yeah. Is it really the... God damn it. And Aaron's the Smith is being he's being held in the locker room for a sprained ankle. That's not good news if you're it's not good news if you're the Pacers. And that layup is gonna be up and good. There we go. Now we're caught up. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Foul, and Brunson's gonna go for a one-handed jam all by himself. Also, Scooter can't talk about the Knicks because they actually did something. The Cowboys couldn't make a final or a championship. Ah! Yeah. The Knicks actually made it to the conference championship. What all have the Magic or the Cowboys have done? But then again, he'll just talk about anything. 4 on the shot clock. 2, 1. McConnell got to put something up, and his mid-range jumper is gonna go. Well, we're down 4 timeouts here. TJ McConnell with 12 points. At least the Magic made the finals in 2009, so he has that. Yep, true. Other than that, what they have done? What have they done? We're at 2:33 to go here in this third quarter. It's a 15-point lead for the Pacers. Bridges not going to get it, and it's a rebound for Toppin. And here come the Knicks. Here come the Pacers. I keep on saying Knicks. Like, come on, seriously? Going up. And a shot is going to go, but it's not going to count. But there's a foul there. There's a foul. Away from the ball by Bradley. Yeah, I'm not the only one who misspeaks. Oh, trust me, I have my misspeaking moments myself. And there's going to be yet another offensive foul on Indiana. Shamet gets set, and Toppin gets called for a foul. Meanwhile, The Knicks fans are already saying that this is the end of the season. Apparently, 22 isn't done messing with your freaking team yet. If you've seen the movie Soul, you might get the reference. And that free throw is going to be good. Hold on 1 second. Whatever. We're already there. And both free throws will be good. Chance here. McConnell driving inside. Gets blocked by Robinson. Now chance here. Robinson. And Wright gives it to McBride. McBride is going to launch a three. That's going to drop. And all of a sudden, it becomes an 8-point lead. A 7-0 run in the last minute and change. We're in the final minute here in this third quarter. And that is going to be an excessive offensive foul there on Benedict Mathurin. I find it funny that Mahomes cut his hair. I guess he was tired of having the hair. He normally has. I have a feeling he might cut it down again and have short like he used to. Yeah, he might. 30 seconds left. And a battle for the ball. It's going to be won there by Nemhard. And now McConnell. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Going up, and Turner's going to go up for the two-handed jam. And McBride, a three, off. And that's going to do it for this third quarter. 80-70, the score. Indiana trying to put one foot into the NBA Finals while New York trying to come back. Whew. Knicks lost again. The Knicks will continue to be everybody's punching bag. And the Knicks lose another one. Knicks lost again. I guess 22 still got it. Mm-hmm. Knicks had a 3-1 series lead, effectively locked up when Tatum went down. Exactly. Jason Tatum was the least of their issues. Hey, Duck, I gotta ask you and be for real. Would you rather play victim in Foxborough or dump water on an opposing fan? Are you asking me to become a victim in frickin' Boston fans? What is it with you guys in New England and the frickin' Northeast? I know some people would rather be the hunter than the hunted, but even then, if people want to throw snowballs at me, go right ahead. Because your team is losing, go right ahead. I can deal with the punches. Just remember, you're going to meet with HR later. Just remember, you're going to deal with frickin' public relations later. All right, we are at the start of the fourth quarter, which means we got to switch this over. There we are. Indiana with a 6-0 record when leading at the start of the fourth. New York did make a 3. 4 on the shot clock. Mid-range jumper, not going to go, but Turner does get fouled, and he's going to head to the line. And that was Towns with a 3, by the way. But Turner is going to head to the line. First one and the second one are both good. Yeah, it's now a 9-point game. And now we're at 10 seconds left. And there's going to be a foul away from the ball as McBride goes down. Now Towns against Turner. Towns looking. Pump fakes. He's going to try to drive inside. His layup is going to go. Connell drives inside, and his layup is not going to go. Not even close. Towns with the rebound. Towns shakes off one and gives it to Wright. His layup is good, and all of a sudden it becomes a 5-point lead. Timeout called by Indiana. We're at 10:22 to go in this fourth quarter. Knicks are coming back. Yes, they are. Hey, try to laugh like a window spray? What? A window spray laughing? That was mad with you. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Good news, the ankle in the Smith sprain tonight is not the ankle he sprained months ago. It's amazing news as this should lessen the chance he is out a long period of time. Well, that's good news. Yeah, Tommy's getting more comfortable using his bench. He can't really do that. We have freaking fire trucks outside. Oh, jeez. I'm looking at everything. And there's the Applebee's promoting Dominic Mysterio's dream come true. All you can eat tenders. Oh, jeez. Searches for Knicks Pacers Knickerbockers Pacers rivalry. Please do not take that out of context. And now a chance here. Towns drives inside. His layup is good. It's a one possession game. The Knicks clawing all the way back, and he's going to go for an and one. What the heck? Is this out of context? I don't really get it. Well, Karl Anthony Towns looking to make this a 2-point game. And he's going to miss the and one. And there's going to be a jump ball called as McBride and Shepard went at it. Jump ball between Shepard and McBride. And the tip-off won by the Knicks. Shamet and a three here. Not going to go for McBride. We had beef this whole NBA playoffs. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. 10 seconds left. Halliburton trying to find Siakam inside. He does. 4 on the shot clock. Has to put it up, and his floater's good. Counted and one. Siakam can make it a 6-point game. And Shamet's going to head to the bench. And neither team can hit a free throw in here. We're at 9:20 left. Three. And there's going to be a foul called. And I believe it's going to be Josh Hart going to the line. Nope, it's Towns. They're going to get Pascal Siakam with the foul. First free throw is good. And the second one will be good. It's 84-81. 9 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns, so far, 9 points out of 13 have come from this quarter alone. Nembhard drives it inside, but he's going to get fouled there by Josh Hart. And Nembhard is going to bring this down to a 4-point lead. Oops. Hart. Towns for 3. Gonna get it. It's down to a 1-point lead for Indiana. Still plenty of time left here. And a 3, not gonna go as Hart gets the rebound. New York a chance to take the lead. 21-7 run in the last 8 minutes. Pull it up in Towns. You cannot stop this guy. One-handed jam. Knicks go in front and the foul as well. The Knicks have turned it up. That was vicious. Freaking ran over Nembhard. Draws the foul. Karl Anthony Towns is woken up. And it's up to a 2-point lead for the Knicks. Halliburton a three. Brings the Pacers in front for now with a three. Back and forth we go. 7:40 left. Brunson trying to get around a couple of Pacers. Trying to drive inside. A layup, no good. Picked up by Nembhard on the rebound. Now it's Halliburton. From three again. Doesn't hit it again. Rebound taken by Towns. Now Brunson trying to drive inside. His layup is going to fall. He got ourselves a good one here. Trying to draw a charge. Nope. Blocking foul called instead on Brunson. Tom Thibodeau is not happy with that call. But for Nembhard, he was. But for Brunson, he was not set. And Brunson is like, review it, please, I beg you. And a timeout is called. And we're ahead of commercial break. Woo! Oh, don't go there. The heck is this? I do have to do something real quick. I will be right back, guys. I have to take care of something real quick. I believe they are going to review it. Oh. I was going to say, the Knicks were down by as much as 20. What is this? They're reviewing Nembhard and Brunson. So The NFL has a throwback channel. The MLB has a throwback channel, but the NBA doesn't. What the hell, man? I think it's because they ate their history. We'll see. Maybe they just don't want to show up for some odd reason. Who knows? Trying to put it up and not going to go. And Towns is going to go with the rebound. Towns trying to draw the foul. His shot not going to go. Now here comes Halliburton going the other way for the Pacers. Halliburton puts one up. It's short. Now here come the Knicks. McBride. And a three from Towns. Not going to go. Halliburton gets another rebound. And Siakam. To Nemhard. To Halliburton. Siakam mid-range jumper. That's going to go. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. The Knicks have managed to come all the way back. Now can they try to end the fourth quarter with the lead and win? Towns draws the foul as he drives inside. And that will be on Tony Bradley. The football season isn't over yet. We still got the Champions League final between PSG and Inter. Yeah, when is that game actually? UEFA Champions League final. It's this Saturday. I'll have to see when we have planned here. I might do a stream if it's on. Might stream that if it's on CBS or something, which I think it usually is. And that one is the second one is good. It's a 1-point lead for New York. 5:35 to go. Siakam a three. Nope. Siakam's alone two. Not going to go. Meanwhile, in the AHL, the Central Division Finals have come to an end. Texas wins the series. They win Game 5, 3-2, and they win the series 3-2. And a three from Towns is good. And a timeout called by Indiana. Karl Anthony Towns in this fourth quarter couldn't be stopped. Karl Anthony Towns playing out of his mind. Give the guy help. Jesus. We are just over a year away from the World Cup, and it's going to be in 3 different countries. Insane. What's even more insane is that the 2030 World Cup, there will be 6 different countries hosting it. 6. Yeah, because keep in mind, you are going to have 100 anniversary games. It's a centennial celebration for that World Cup. I think you're going to have games in like Argentina or Uruguay. Uruguay, because that's where the first World Cup was at. Yep. Morocco, Spain, and Portugal will be the main host countries. And then you have centenary matches in Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. My goodness. Meanwhile, Anthony Towns is wanting a and one. He's looking for a wanting an and one. Nope, they're gonna say he traveled. He was wanting them to review. Not much can happen there. Siakam mid-range jumper banks it in. He cuts the lead in half. We're at 4:10 to go. And Bridges makes the first free throw. Stream has ended. For you, Kurzov, yeah. Towns, where the hell was this last year? I swear, the NBA is rigging this for the Knicks and Wolves to come back so they can have their headlines in the finals. I'm all for it as a Wolves fan. Yeah, I bet you are. Redemption. But Michael Bridges with 15 points. Now to Smith. Smith is going to get blocked. That's going to stay. What a block by Onanobi. And the Pacers are going to get back with only 3 seconds left to shoot. Halliburton to inbound. Turner has to get it up. Get it up. Not going to go, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Doesn't even hit the rim. Going up and staying in bounds, and they're going to say last touched by Smith, and they're going to, and Pacers are saying review it. We're at 3:19 to go. They're going to quickly inbound it. The timeout called by the Pacers. They're going to challenge. You can't really tell. You can't really tell from that angle whether Smith touched it or not. And a lot of people are saying that call should be overturned. I think it's going to be overturned. I didn't really see touching it. Yeah, I agree. This game has been something, hasn't it? Rick Carlisle has already had one successful challenge, and guess what? He doesn't have another, but he's been successful when it comes to both. And Halliburton with a mid-range jumper. Just over 3 minutes to go. Going up for the dunk, no good, but they're going to call a foul on Turner. They're saying he got all ball. Actually, no, they're going to call it on Siakam. Siakam saying he got all ball. And guess what? The Pacers can't challenge. They already used both. First free point coming for New York. Trust me, the 2050 World Cup is going to have 100 goddamn countries hosting. And why? Well, money. The 2026 World Cup is going to be a tale of three countries in the atmosphere. Canada and Mexico will be patriotic and proud and welcoming. Meanwhile, the United States will probably be judgmental and toxic. Well, we'll see. And there's a foul calling on McBride. We're at 2:42 to go here in this fourth quarter. Knicks up 4. And Karl Anthony Towns picks up his 5th. Him and Brunson sit with 5 fouls. So the Knicks have got to be careful here. Because you don't want to lose Towns or Brunson. And Turner able to bring it down to a 2-point lead with both free throws. Karl Anthony Towns, 24 points. It's going to be bad if he fouls out. And Towns driving inside. Layup no good. And the Pacers a chance to tie or take the lead. They have plenty of time to do so. 2:20 to go. Halliburton hasn't it. Siakam, bottom of 3. Won't do it. Now Nembhard. Nembhard thought of a 3. He's going to try to drive it inside. Halliburton 4. Turner for 3. Not going to go. And no foul is called on the rebound. Less than 2 minutes left. You don't want to leave him wide open. And McBride for 3. No. And Turner's going to get the rebound. And Siakam trying to keep it inside, and he does get fouled. And both teams sit in the bonus. As Bridges getting blocked by Siakam. I mean, it's the World Cup. It's only second to the Olympics in terms of nationalism. But dare I say, the FIFA World Cup is the more watched event, more than the Olympics. SF, yeah. And they're one free throw away from tying this game. We're at 130. Siakam, one free throw away from tying this game. He has 16 points. Siakam does just that. We have a tie game at 98. I swear, the U.S. can't win anything in football. We can win the CONCACAF Gold Cup and the Nations League, but we can't win the World Cup or Copa America. Why? Because we suck. That's why. Well, the closest we got was freaking third in the original World Cup back in 1930. That's the closest we've gotten. And Halliburton loses the ball out of bounds. New York's going to get a chance. Uh-oh. What did Tree post? If it's jinxing the Knicks, hold on to your butts. That is true. Hold on to your butts. Meanwhile, mid-range jumper from Brunson is good. And that mid-range jumper not going to go. And Hart gets the rebound for New York. Less than a minute to go. And Brunson now. Brunson trying to drive inside. Tries to draw a foul. Instead, he's going to lose it out of bounds. And they're going to say last touched by Smith. New York is going to have 3.5 seconds to shoot after Brunson inbounds it. Let it go up. Mid-range jumper, not even close. Shot clock violation with 37 seconds left. Our women's team, on the other hand, is freaking dominant in soccer. Yes, they are. Don't forget, we made the quarterfinal in 2002, but we got screwed against Germany because of a obvious handball that wasn't called. Yeah. For sure. Huh. 30 seconds left. Halliburton looking to drive inside. Pass to. There's a three from Turner. No. Fight. There's going to be a foul called. The foul called on this Smith as Josh Hart goes down hard. Now Josh Hart to potentially seal game 3 for New York. And the first one is good. And the second one is going to be good. 20 seconds left. Let's see what the Pacers can do here. Halliburton. Great defense. 10 on the shot clock. And he's going to be fouled by Bridges. We're less than 10 seconds left. This might be done. This might be it. New York is cooked. The entire East Coast will be destroyed after the Knicks win and the Eagles Super Bowl in Philadelphia. Well, can you imagine if the Knicks actually do make it to the NBA Finals and end up coming back? Oh boy. There will not be a city anymore if that happens. Halliburton makes the first. Now Karl Anthony Towns is out. Back out onto the floor. Indiana does have one timeout they can use, and Halliburton makes them both. And New York is going to call their second to last timeout. So both teams with a timeout left. We're at 9.7 seconds left in what has been a tremendous game number 3. New York survived 2001, but it won't survive if the Knicks win the championship. Okay, we're not going to go there, Harvey. Jesus. Now Brunson will inbound it. Meanwhile, and Halliburton's going to get called for the foul to stop the clock with 8.1 to go. And the first free throw made for Brunson. Chance here to ice this. They're going to send in Miles Turner. Very important free throw for Brunson. This could determine the outcome of this series. The trajectory of this series is in Jalen Brunson's hands. And that one goes. And Indiana calls their last timeout. Oh, hold up. I'm back. Sorry about that. Knicks fans going to party in downtown NYC again? Yeah. And Siakam now, after the inbound, a three. Way off the mark. That's going to do it. And a foul gets called as Hart draws it. 2.6 left. And the Knicks are going to steal game 3 as they should have. They needed to steal this one. They steal this one. And now the Pacers fans are going to start to leave. First one's good. You have Knicks fans videotaping the Pacers fans leaving. Why am I not shocked? And the second one is good, and that's going to do it. Need 106-100, the final score. $106-100, the final. And we're going to go ahead and update this banner here. There it is. So both the Mavs and Wings got the first overall pick, and the Liberty won the WNBA, and the Knicks are in the Eastern Conference Final. Oh no, the NBA and WNBA are already harmony. That's enough. Karl-Anthony Towns showing up with 24 points. He has woken up in that fourth quarter. NBA is very Spike Lee on NBA officials favoring Indiana Pacers over the New York Knicks. Well, how do you feel about them now? See, you get a gift. So with that, both NBA series are now 2-1 leads. Game 4 of the Western Final will be tomorrow, and then Game 4 of this one will be on Tuesday. Still in Indiana, so it's going to be fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. Felt good to do an NBA stream. Thank you guys so much for hopping in. Want to say feel free to take this time to like this stream, comment, leave a nice comment, share this stream with your friends, by the way, and be sure to subscribe to the Red Rubber Duck and All Sports Network for more NBA streams and NHL streams. And the WNBA was New York and Minnesota, yeah. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to more NBA streams and more NHL streams, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until we meet again, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.